Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game to the Max and part 19 of our Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich, the German Empire. So, in the last episode, we have finally ended the Second Weltkrieg against the Russians. We finally beat them out. Now we have Pavel over here in charge of the paternal autocrat Russia. I think they might be at war with us. We are moving a few divisions over here against them. Against oops. Against Transamur and the Fengtang government. Hopefully, with these 48 divisions, we'll be able to knock out the Fengtang, Transamur, and take Korea back. That'd be very beneficial for us. We also are moving in a division to try and to help take back our territories over here in German East Asia, as well as liberate Burma and knock out the Kingdom of Siam. We will be continually pushing against the Dominion of India over here. Sultan of Egypt declared war on Sudan. The second modest revolt. The Sudan has long been known as a land of religious firebrands and fierce people, as a fact that even the British Empire, at its peak, was forced to discover at the end of the last century. Now it seems the Egyptians are once more facing a serious revolt in the southern region. Then there's the end of the Second Weltkrieg, the logical conclusion of order and stability. We also gained Pax Germanica, which we will do here in a little bit. We've got to get through some of our other focuses right now. We have taken almost all of Texas. We're aiming to knock out Louisiana right now. Alright, so now we have the Great Freedom this week. Grob Fear Hit, The Great Freedom, a new blockbuster by Helmut Kontner, starring world-famous actors such as Hans Elbers and Edsel Werner, celebrated premiere at the UFA movie place in Hamburg, the largest cinema in Europe. Much to the delights of the local population, as the movie's storyline takes place in the Hanseatic city as well. Lauded by critics as a grand example of the poetic realism genre, the film tells the story of an aging and cynical ex-seafarer named Johnny, who spends his retirement as singing entertainer at a club along the Grove Vierhut, a street in Hamburg's famous red light district, St. Pauli. After he promises his dying brother to watch out for the latter's girlfriend Gisa after his death and allows the young girl, barely 20-year-olds, to live in his room as a housemaid, he begins to develop feelings of love for the first time in many years, albeit entirely without Gisa suspecting anything, who in the meantime began courting a shipyard worker without Johnny's knowledge. Johnny becomes so obsessed with the girl that he goes as far as to plan proposing to her and giving up his old, unstable life. But just when he brought the rings, he finds out about Gisa's secret relationship. Aggrieved, ashamed, and disgraced, the old sea dog decides to leave his old life behind forever and embark yet again on a ship that same night, never to return. The movie has not only become widely popular because of its deeply melancholic and fatalist storyline, which captures the spirits of the wartime era perfectly, but also due to its fantastic soundtrack. Many schlagers featured in the film, like the iconic La Paloma and On the Reeperbahn at the half past midnight, have already become instant classics and are played on record players all across Europe. Gain plus 1% stability. Ooh, that was a mouthful. Alright, those troops can't. These troops should be here relatively soon, be able to mechanize the tanks. And my Marines, we'll actually put them probably here. Take you all. Put you under this gentleman here. Naval invade Crete. I don't know if we have air superiority. We don't. Which is alright, because I think I have some Navy ships laying around. Researching that modern tank chassis. Do better engineer companies. Some submarines sank. We do have a battleship, the first Bismarck. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We'll take you all out. Put under him. No. My dumb self. Put under him. Take you all. Put under him. I think these were the Greek ships. Put you under him. I want to take this battleship. Put in with the main navy. And then take these destroyers. Put in with all of you. It says East Prussia. Oh, you're over here in Königsberg. We'll move you over to Wilhelmshaven. Destroyed some convoys there. It's production. Advanced model of anti-tank. Do better artillery as well. Alright, and then with that, we'll continue on. Civilians, just a little bit of infrastructure. About done with that. Loyal trade unions.
Achtung! Angetreten!
Should see Spain maybe sending some troops down here. Rome got naval invaded. It's not necessarily the greatest thing. Everybody should be bringing into the war. With our units. Like, everybody, look at the train of units heading over here. Beautiful. Do better sub-detections. Yeah, they're starting to move against us, but that's fine because we'll be able to swing around there. Trying to beat out these guys down here in India. Japan has launched quite a few units down here. Keep fighting there. Jet engines researched. Go to air. We'll have to research those. You guys are about out. Let's see. Now we have a bunch of our troops, or a bunch of our allies hopefully running in to assist us here. Mexico got naval invaded by a little bit. Not yet. Base in Cyprus and Crete, on Malta. No, Pax Germanica. There we go. Unlock Pax Germanica. Let's do this. Woes to the vanquished. There was a naval fight here. We sunk some convoys. Nothing crazy. You all can go with him, and we've got now armored officer, cavalry, motorized, mechanized. Yeah, you. Eberhard von Mackensen. Rush down here. as fast as you can. Now, you all should be good. I want you all to come down here and strike force. These regions. Rattlesnake Division. These are our Mexico units. Let's just take you all under, where's he at? This gentleman here. Take you 5, put there. Looks like Cuba will take that back, so we'll move you 5 there. Sunk 5 destroyers there. Sunk some convoys. Hoping to see at least some of our allies show up at some point.
Unter Beschuss. Angetreten.
Operative. Let's do streetwise.
Achtung! Ausrücken!
Ethiopia took Somalia.
Ausrücken!
It's good news for us. We're fighting off some of these submarines. Formation of the Christians People's Party. The elections in 1936 and the faction conflict in the aftermath proved that the Zentrum needs thorough internal reforms if it wishes to compete for leadership of the nation in later elections and avoid dying out. Pushed out from both sides and no longer able to form a moderate March coalition, the political landscape of the empire has changed greatly since 1936, as well requiring a different approach to parliamentary elections. For decades, the debate of staying in the tower against leaving the tower have been a headache for Zentrum leaders, some taking the position that Zentrum should reform itself into an all-Christian conservative party and so position itself as the main right-wing alternative to the left, while others were concerned that abandoning Catholicism would make the party lose its one substantial unifying factor. The trade union wing and the reactionary right were respectively interested in leaving the tower, but they were opposed by the progressive wing, to whom a reform into the right-wing conservative party would be a death knell. Or knoll. I think it's knell. Knoll. I don't know. I think it's death knell or knoll, but I thought knoll was with an O. It doesn't matter. Nonetheless, the political realities of post-war Germany have made reforms to the CVP necessary. A conference of the party was organized in which a new program was drafted. The gates to Protestant memberships were opened in full, and a new agenda for the new Christians People Party was adopted. The conference declared that the CVP... Sorry, I got to turn my phone off. CVP was adopted. The conference declared, was an interdenominational Christian Democratic Party dedicated towards the cause of parliamentary democracy and social market economy. A new leadership was subsequently elected, mostly a continuation of the former Zentrum Party, though wished greater Protestant representation as well as greater influence by the Sturgerwaldian trade union wing. Change in social conservative plus 2%, and the social conservative party will be now called the Christians People Party, or the Christliche Volksparty. New leadership of the party. The Zentrum Conference in 1936 ended with the unhappy compromise, as no faction can claim victory. Adam Steigerwald remained in control of the parliamentary faction, while a compromise board composed of representatives from the feuding factions and headed by Hugo Monin took control of the party itself. Few were happy with the compromise, and many blamed the indecisive of the board for the party's subsequent decline after 1936, and even fewer people expected the compromise board to last after the formation of the CVP. Yet initially it seemed like the outcome will not be any different. The trade union, progressive, and right-wing factions feuding within the Zentrum had not vanished anywhere and were ready to fight over their differences again. Fearing that a prolonged battle for leadership would undo the gains from the party's renewal, Moning resigned and recommended an unexpected choice. Konrad Adenauer, mayor of Cologne since 1917, though not completely unfamiliar to the national arena, a mayor of Cologne, he reserved as a seat in the Prussian House of Lords and was as Centrum's leading representative there. He was also an active supporter of leaving the tower. Even before 1936, he lacked the profile of Steigerwald or Zeus. However, Adenauer clearly played off the feuding factions by offering tangible promises to them all. Ideologically, he was closest to Steigerwald's group, but he could also find common ground with the right-wing Federalists. The progressives were not entirely opposed to him due to his history of working with the SPD and LVP in the Prussian legislature, though some were still unhappy with yet another compromise choice. Ottoner was thus elected as the first chairman of the United Christian People Party. I wonder if they will leave the black, white, and red coalition now. We shall see. Food relief sent to the occupation. Our occupation of our syndicalist enemies continues. The Second Weltkrieg led to the destruction of local agricultural, and our hardline occupation policies has hardly helped the matter. So our commanders have requested additional food relief. One of our industrial zones will thus be dedicated to the preparation of food packages for civilians in the occupation zone. It'll take time before it can return to producing something actually useful. Understandably, this is not helping the occupation's unpopularity back home. Perhaps we should start searching for a way to withdraw. The civilian factories receive 0.5 levels of damage in Thuringia, and we lose 10 political power and base war support -2%. I agree. The occupation will have to end here sooner rather than later, but it will be a little while before we actually officially end the occupation. So a lot of Austrian troops are now heading to the Americas. Pretty sure I sent some units over here, and now I cannot find them. Oh, there they are. I was like, I'm either blind or not very intelligent, which I don't want you all to answer the wrong question, so that was rhetorical. I've said that one too many times for someone to be like, "That's because you're not intelligent." And I'm like, bah. Shouldn't have asked. I do want you all to... I should have done it naval invasion with floating harbor support, but that's alright. I should take this group of them. There you go. Alright. Now our troops are gunning up. Actually, you know what? We'll put our fast movers over here. Algiers capitulated. There's was the vanquished desyndicalized, the 50% plan. Oh wow. After victory, we established a new Russian state, but simply defeating Russia in the war was not enough to ensure they'll never challenge again. We'll rewrite its constitutional system, turn it Byzantine and convulsed, and promote the interest and identities of its numerous ethnic minorities through larger territorial autonomies so that Russia would spend more time. Probably say no to that. But yeah, we will do desyndicalization, military occupation by plus 0.05 compliance, and we'll gain compliance in all those territories.
Right.
Sunk 4 destroyers, 2 light cruisers. About to take San Francisco. These units have started to arrive. Not all there yet, but go, boys, go. Aggressive. We lost 1 light destroyer, 4 destroyers. You go when you can. Empire Ethiopia requests an alliance. Ethiopia and Somalia joins, of course. Hopefully y'all will help us with the Empire Japan down there.
Achtung! Angetreten! Ausrücken!
You all are relatively hurt for some reason.
Ausrücken!
Some convoys there. Zimbabwe commune has capitulated.
Bereit!
We should capitulate Tunis here.
Bereit! Befehle! Achtung! Befehle! Befehle!
Defeated them. Sudan had capitulated. Some destroyers too. Oh, my big dumb self forgot to give them a guy. Better snorkel, or actually a snorkel. Let's research this.
Befehle!
Alright, let's research modern tanks about done. Better battleship.
Ausrücken!
Perfect. Defeated them pretty hands down, in my opinion.
Achtung! Achtung!
Take all of you from here. Actually, take all of you from here to Malta. So our navy is not doing too great down here. Nicholas Horthy of the Austrians is trying to fight. Yeah, it's like 3 destroyers, which isn't
Bereit!
necessarily all that great. Let's get some more motorized. 10 more. And we don't have enough mechanized, do we? Nope. Yeah, that'd be alright. What do we build? Oh. There we go. Alright. Look how many troops are moving over here. Who are you all?
Achtung!
The Canadians. bunch of submarines there. Or they did, not us. Better carriers. I don't agree that we have low manpower, but that's fine. Troop surge in France and England. Yeah, we'll do both of those. That should help over there. Keep doing those. Russia, have you started to make any units? No.
Befehle.
Yes.
Bereit.
You. That's kind of a challenge. Huh. Actually, it seems like the weakest part of their groups is right here. Do something like that.
Angetreten.
Wow, those Ethiopian troops absolutely blitzed.
Greift weiter an. Greift weiter an. Los, los, los.
Sunk some submarines. We can recruit collaborators. New political parties will be established. Let's destroy the resistance cells.
Angetreten.
See you boys. Defeat those boys. Recruit. We can only train so many of theirs. That's fine. We cannot take San Francisco.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
Fall of Shenyang, which is the Fang Tang's capital. Do infantry equipment, defense, heart attack, production costs. That's fine. That's the end of Mauser's tree. 230. There we go. Yeah, the Fang Tang government's capitulated.
Angetreten.
Yes. Destroy them.
Bereit.
Goodbye, Transamur. Oh, and you took my islands, Japan? Or not mine, Russia's islands? Let's start attacking the cruel islands there.
Greift weiter an.
Don't think Russia has any units still. No. It'll take a little bit for them to start building up some troops.
Befehle. Bereit. Angetreten.
Let's see.
Angetreten.
Cleared up them boys.
Angetreten.
Take you all to take out Florida. How close is the United States to capitulating? Less than half, so 39%. Alright, I'm gonna keep fighting. Yeah, whenever you're ready, naval invade. See, Rome is still technically taken, but they are fighting pretty hard. Got some convoys down there. Pavlos the First. Ferdinand the First is still alive. I guess we can't offer the Ottomans to join us.
Angetreten.
Might actually be easier to move through Hanoi.
Achtung. Halt. Ausrücken.
It's like 18 submarines there. It's like 6 submarines there.
Befehle.
What, that Panzer Division there. And I'm draining recruitable population right now.
Achtung. Achtung.
Establish local police forces. Divert excess divisions to civilian factories now. Let's gain that political power. More civilian factories. I'm all for if you guys want to send some more troops. They broke our ciphers. My negative infantry equipment? How? For sure we had a couple 100,000 there, but okay. Better recon. Let's see. Y'all probably don't have anything built. No. I'd say you all might have some infantry equipment laying around. Not really. Ottomans. You guys are calling for the 1945 elections. Accept. We'll just take all of them. Oh, thank you, Italy. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah. I don't know how we went negative, but it's okay. The League, they ate. Oh, yeah. Okay. The League wants to send us some. I'm alright with that. Let's research those. About done with the modern tank chassis.
Angetreten.
Probably because of all these occupied territories. We'll actually give this territory back. Because then I'm going to take all of you to military governors. Awesome convoys there. That. I don't know why my navy keeps retreating.
Angetreten.
Feed me our infantry. Hopefully we'll knock the U.S. out soon.
Unter Beschuss.
Want you on the hull.
Los, ausrücken.
You keep going. You stop. Kind of wish I would get some of that. They're not at war, so I can't do that anyway.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
This would make more sense if I could get supplies, but I can't. India's going to be a hard nut to crack. Move you over here. Occupation requires more resources, -1,000 manpower, political power, and war support loss. Troops are pushing through Transamur right now. Muscat capitulated.
Achtung.
Alright, Reichstag wall 1945, new elections are held in Germany every 5 years to elect 445 members of the Reichstag. Now that the Second Weltkrieg has passed, the country could once again return to peacetime politics. Debates about taxation, social services, education, and ethnic policies that were so frequent before the Black Monday incident. The changes to our country since 1936 will also currently reflect in what parties even have a chance to win the election. Faced with no serious opposition, the Conservative and United Front wins a majority. So we get Klaus Schimmons as the ruling party and 5% stability. Beautiful. Let's see. You want to send me some machine pistols? You want to send me some Greek rifles? That's fine. We're about to get out of manpower. I swear.
Angetreten.
Let's see. Can't do those. We can regime change. China will no doubt be a global player. If we are to establish new relationships between our two powers, then it should be our German interest. Hopefully they will remain open to business. Yeah. If I could, I'd like to move all my units over here and just fight up through here, but I've got to cover the entirety of the United States, which is pretty much what's costing us a majority right now.
Achtung.
Trying to knock out Transmere with Vladivostok. Who's that? Volta. Oh.
Angetreten.
Pin them.
Angetreten. Bereit. Bereit.
How long does it take for you all to cross? Cancel material support. That. There we go. Advanced cruisers. Or carriers, not cruisers.
Achtung. Angetreten.
About to knock out Vladivostok. Sorry. Malta capitulated. Doesn't matter about that. Let's see. Let's go. How is our war support? Casualties, right? There we go. Shipments to Germany, East Asia. Okay. Malta capitulated. We're actually going to move you all. You all to naval invade out of Mogadishu into the islands there. And we'll put you all on. Oh, you can lay mines? Meh. Just put you on strike force here. construction. Alright, those units were defeated. Whatever you can over there. One, the Pacific gives us better attack gains against them. I didn't see it open up anything for us for China. I don't think it did. Was it not supposed to? Yeah. We'll see. There's some civilian factories we can move or use. Let's see. Rocket sites. We lost 2.76 million troops. The United States is about to capitulate, which will be nice. I don't care about the Entente. Transamir's about to go. More civilian factories? I don't know. Infrastructure. It's not what I meant to hit. I can't see anything. Alright. Whoops. Be nice. Pretty much give everybody maxed infrastructure. For some reason it's letting me do more than what you can, but everybody gets it. We'll let the game keep playing while we're doing this. Rocco, you get it. Rising Sanusi activity in the Sahara. Argentina sends us a bunch of rifles. Advanced heavies. Modern heavies. Logistical wizard. Offense. Charismatic. Transamur capitulated. Woot woot. Alright, let's see here. With that, who we got? Who's the better? Erich von Manstein.
Angetreten.
You head there, von Manstein.
Achtung.
You head here. You knock them out.
Angetreten.
There you go. I don't think the Russians have built any units yet. Well, they have some. Yeah. Can I ask you for garrison support? Okay. Not really what I wanted, but okay. Yeah, they couldn't do empower the Senate. That's alright. Establish the directorate of enlargement. I think everybody pretty much is part of Middle Europa. Ethiopia. I don't know who's not a part of Middle Europa. Well, it doesn't look like Scotland is. Invite. 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 What about you? Invite. 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 There we go. Some more people. Sunk a light cruiser, or I'm sorry, sunk a carrier and 3 light cruisers. Everybody's canceling their equipment support, probably because we've went positive. Nope. Expeditionary Forces, Costa Rica. Everybody's canceling their material support. Snorkel. Let's see, naval support, better torpedoes, production, build ships, better submarine. Do one there. Stop building those. And build another one. Alright. Modern tank chassis. Auto design. Let's see. Improved medium cannon. Wet ammunition. Radios. Armor skits. Auto loader. Better speed, so reliability. Get that reliability. 80%. It's not as good as I want it to be, but it's alright. It's armor defense. Armor, max speed. Bonus for production lines. That's just for medium tanks. Let's do the general tanks. Check, we're not even building. Military factories right now, so let's see. I think we've got every piece of German territory that we could. Oh, you can get some more. You can get some more. Most of German territory. Outdated production. Yeah, it's that submarine. Insufficient resources. Chromium. Free dockyards. Let's build some more of these floating harbors. Some more convoys. Better mine lane. We don't have mine layers anyway. Let's see. All the way down to the bottom. And so I think that's all done. Can't do much here. Country owning South Africa, which is South Africa. Better oil. Do this one. Orchestrate formation of new parties. And let's see. Do nothing there. We finally got some troops moving. Hopefully we'll capitulate the U.S. here soon. Then it's really game on.
Suchen Deckung.
Yeah, I want you more like that. I don't know who's fighting over here. If anybody, let me see.
Vorwärts, Männer.
My Panzer divisions. Let's change this up. Let's do this.
Angetreten.
Panzers, no. Stop.
Angetreten.
Panzers.
Befehle. Bereit.
And these guys.
Bereit. Befehle.
You aim for up here.
Achtung.
You aim for up here. And go. And go.
Achtung. Angetreten.
Should start to see them.
Befehle.
Oh, whoops.
Angetreten.
Can actually probably make you. There are some of our allied units around, but not very many.
Befehle.
You all probably aren't on aggressive. You are. You're just not.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
Looks like we've mostly cleared out Africa. Shouldn't say we. I really just had some units down there. Oh, we did clear out that pocket there. I wasn't even paying attention.
Bereit.
Move you there. Actually, you go in with him. Get you. Go to a fallback line here.
Achtung.
Fall of Detroit. Sunk a submarine. I know it said Mexico's forces, but it most definitely was not Mexico forces.
Achtung. Bereit.
It's good old USOA forces. While we continue to destroy through the Americas. Better recon companies. Let's do better MPs. We'll actually cancel all of you because I don't have enough manpower. Protest against occupation. Our occupation of our cynicless enemies continue. The ever-constant news of violence outbreak, hunger, malnutrition, and poverty in the western occupied zones, along with mounting costs, have sparked a protest back home. Hundreds of citizens gathered in Berlin demanding our withdrawal and the establishment of local civilian governments. No violence was reported, but the news reported on the protest without abate. I determined this is not helping the occupation's unpopularity back home. Perhaps we should start searching for ways to withdraw. Lose 10% or 10 political power and -6 base war support. Wow. Listen, y'all, I don't want to occupy them any longer than you want me to occupy them. Now we're establishing new political parties. Take 4 days. Rome was retaken. We've retaken Vladivostok, or it was retaken from us. I guess the Queen government got it. Oh? Did the U.S. capitulate? They did. Awesome. The fall of Chicago and the fall of New York City. So now we have Canada, the United States. There's so many places. And let me guess. India doesn't get crap from this. Let's see. West Indies Federation will take. We'll take Malta, Algiers, Tunisia, Haiti, Liberia. We'll take all of your navy, and we'll just start taking some demands. Take the rest of your navy. Corsica. Oh yeah. Well. No. No. Let's see. Then let's just. That's funny. Michigan, Corsica. I will by far have enough to say no to everybody. Northern Texas, Oregon. I hate you, Austria. I hope you know this. And then I don't have enough to get anything else. I'm getting these territories. We'll do this all over again. There we go. Whew. Golly. Should have everything. Hopefully it does not crash again. Oh, my pause.
Angetreten.
All of you all over here. Let's see. Move you guys. All of you come to right there. Free dockyards. Yeah, we'll have a lot of free everything right now until we can get rid of those territories over there. Wait a few seconds.
Achtung.
Yeah, you all
Angetreten.
can technically put. No, we'll leave them. Because technically, I want you all to fight here. And
Bereit.
I want you all to start training. Turn South African land. Is that what that said? Do we have South African lands? I'm just going to click on it. Oh, we had Rhodesia. Okay. Yeah, I know. Whatever. Alright, we'll go through these parts up here. Fate of Malta. Release Malta as our puppet. Fate of Corsica. We'll give to the... I think Corsica is French. Technically. That's where Napoleon come from. Technically it was given to... Or not given to, but was taken by the French from the Italians a long time ago. Canada. Liberate a loyal Canada. I was like, man, it capitulated. Or it's the fate of the West Indies Federation. We'll establish them under a friendly government. Algeria. Give it to our French allies. I don't really care about that. Gain claims, but they don't gain cores. Algeria. We try not to make them too strong. Liberia. Just blow up liberal Liberia. Then Zimbabwe. I'm talking about right there. Let's give it to South Africa. The fate of America. We'll just liberate the United States. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. It might crash. Oh, Russia crashed us. Seems like America will probably give us a good crash. Yeah, it did crash. Oh, it didn't crash. Woo. Man, I was 100% sure that was about to crash. So now we have Douglas MacArthur, Mexico, and then Henry Duncan Graham Gerard. All right, and then golly, it's a huge military naval fleet. Let's see. Battleships, battle cruisers, light cruisers, destroyers. These are the old Canadian forces. These are all the American forces. The U.S. Ranger, Enterprise, Yorktown. Okay. We put in with our main fleet. You all will go with that. We can get all of you out of here. Technically, we're not war over here anymore. We'll take you. Convoy raiding. Here. I'll select all of you. Head up to Wilhelmshaven. You all. So we'll take you all under that gentleman there. Want your heavy cruisers over here. And I want you all in Task Force 1 to come under this gentleman here. We'll move you back at this here. Alright. And then we'll send troops down here. Great Pacific War. We stand with the Eagle. And then, let's see, forming the new parties, the fate of Tunisia, liberate that, Haiti, liberate Haiti and lease. Yeah, we'll do that. The Dominican Republic and lease Samana. That does hurt our political party, or our political power, but there's the formation of the new parties. Let's promote transatlantic trade because that does help us get 2 civilian factories for each non-subject country. Oh, I thought it was for anybody who had over here in the party. So, we'll do recruit collaborators. Start to move these armies across the way. I need you. You got victory in the Civil War. I don't necessarily know if that was a victory for you guys. Okay. And in Canada, you were just doing naval. Alright, well, with that, I think I'm going to end the episode. Next episode, we will continue down our Pax Germanica. Then we'll also be focusing on knocking out Japan. And that will be effectively the end of the campaign.
Angetreten.
And then you gentlemen attack when you're able to. I thought I built some railroads up here. I did. Level 1. Make a level 2 railroad there. Try to improve some of these railway connections. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.